This program is proudly brought to you by the VAFA Live Official app. With live scores, team stats, player stats and much, much more. Everything you need for the VAFA in the palm of your hand. Download it from the App Store or Google Play now.
Hi, I'm Richard Binney for Complete Sports Management, and I'm here with the winning coach for Old Trinity. It's been a while since I could say that. Liam Tobin, and of course Lauren Suleiman, who is fantastic today. Look, you had nothing to play for really at the end of this season, at the end of this game, just for pride. But it was probably, to be honest, one of the best performances I've seen Old Trinity do this year. How did you feel about the overall result?
I thought, very much. It was probably our best game for the year. I thought the way we moved the footy. It was a bigger ground. We played on the daily for the first time ever in the 2 years we've been here. So it was good to get on that bigger ground. The girls embraced it and played really well. The key and the word today was fun. I mean, we're moving on next year to 2 teams. It's been a difficult year for some of the girls, but just that last game to have some fun and just embrace the challenge. And I think they just played with more freedom, which they probably haven't felt like doing throughout the year. So.
And then, of course, one of your Achilles heel, which I've spoken a lot about, has been your ability to score in the forward line. And I thought we might see that again today, but Amanda Fogarty was outstanding, kicked 3 goals, I believe. Wayward early, but just fantastic. And just the way Grace and Rosie Dillon, they linked up 2 goals with each other. They just seem to have this knowledge of where they'll be at all times.
Yeah, probably the amount of years they've played together is they've probably been 4 or 5 years together. They've probably grown up. They are sisters, so grown up together, probably kicking the footy in the backyard. So they've learned how to play with each other, which is great. Amanda was fantastic. The way she hit up and hit back, she got a lot of the balls going back with the flight, so that it just reflected her work rate going up the ground and then hitting back. It was good that we could get some scores on the board because a lot of it has been reward for effort. We've had a lot of inside 50s and not much score, so today it was good to see the inside 50s and the girls actually celebrating their effort. It's been really good.
Now, who would have been your top 5 today outside of usually Imogen Barnett? Vanessa Murphy, of course, she was fantastic, 26 disposals, they're always up there. But who are some of the players which haven't really stood up as much throughout the season that really gave it a crack today?
Probably my number one that I noticed was Simone Morris. So she normally is a really solid backman. We threw her forward and she just seemed like she really enjoyed the challenge and got a lot of the footy and linked up with you, I think, for one of the goals. And then she was thrown back as well, so she was really solid. Laura, she rolled forward, kicked a goal in the last quarter. So a couple of girls that, we threw it around a bit in that last quarter. Erica played really well. She hurt herself in one of the goals that she kicked, but it was just good to see those girls just have some fun and actually, enjoy themselves out there as well.
Of course, we've got Lauren here who's played in the VFL and looking to make a name for herself at Williamstown, is that correct?
Yeah.
Now, playing in the amateurs, of course, playing for Old Trinity comes with a lot of unique challenges. One of the sides doesn't have a reserves team, don't have a consistent home ground. What's it been like, the comparison between playing here at Old Trinity and in the VFL?
The pace of the game at Williamstown's a lot quicker. And coming here, I've only been able to train 1 day a week because of the days we train at Williamstown as well. It clashes a little. So I haven't been able to get to know the girls probably as well as I would have liked to. But I think we've gelled pretty well when I do come into the side. I think I fit in.
Well, you certainly fit in today. You were outstanding, had over 20 disposals. And look, I just want to thank you. It's been wonderful. It's been a privilege watching Old Trinity this year, and good luck for next year. And now I'll throw it across to Matthew, who'll have the coach of Fitzroy.
Thanks for that, Richard. I'm here now with the coach of Fitzroy, Mick Simons. Mick, a 5th place finish to end the season, but probably not the result you are looking for on the day.
Yeah, look, we wanted to finish on a high, beating Trinity, but we knew they had a lot of good form coming into this game, just missing out in previous matches, and unfortunately they got the better of us today. They played much better. Good positioning, probably harder with the ball than us, broke a few tackles early, and we just couldn't quite match that through the day.
What did you say to the players at quarter time? Because they really responded in that second and third terms. They were much more aggressive around the ball, and they didn't allow Trinity to have that time and space and weren't able to break the tackles as often as you said.
Yeah, look, we really concentrated on that feature of sticking tackles and not letting them break through. Once they did, they got the play on movement, making move the ball quickly, made it hard for us. So that was one feature, but also to get the ball over the top, using our pace. We did it a couple of times, It's kept in the game towards half time, but I think their third quarter was stronger, and we came back in the last, but by then they had a large margin. Yeah.
As I said at the start, a fifth place finish. It was a bit of a slow start to the year, and you played a lot of games away from home in the second half of the season as you built some form. What do you make of the season as a whole?
Oh, look, the team merged pretty well, I think, as the year progressed. We had a dozen players who only missed one game or so out of the whole squad. So it meant we found good positions for them, so we got used to playing in the positions that suited them best, and I think that really helped us as a unit. We played better. Missed a few players who've gone overseas, some people got injured. That always makes it hard with footy, but as a whole, I think we kind of gelled better as the season went on, and like last week's game was pretty good against Zavs, but today just Trinity too strong for us.
You mentioned injuries. You had a few of them today. One of them was Hilary Collette, who went off with a knee injury in the third term. She came back on, and we think that she's a joint leading goal scorer for Fitzroy this season, alongside possibly Ruby McDermott and Elizabeth Olney, all with kicking 10 goals. We think that's what it is anyway. Must be good to have a good even spread of goal kickers across the board like that during a season.
Yeah, it is. I mean, Ruby Mack, we've missed the last few matches because she's very dangerous up forward. But I think they both all finished on 10, or I have to do a count back and check the stats. But today Liz kicked her 10th just in the last quarter. Then Hilary had that chance for a mark in the goal score, which she just missed, which she may be ruining that opportunity. But look, it's good having particularly those three key forwards getting the goals for us. Yeah.
And after the game, you made an announcement to the playing group. Would you care to elaborate on that?
Oh, look, yeah, I've got a more senior role at work now, which means more hours at the workplace, which makes it a bit hard for me to commit to the coaching role. So I just let them know that I won't be doing it for next year, and we're able just to celebrate the 2 seasons we've had together and wish them well for the future. They're a great bunch, and I look forward to watching their progress as the years go by. Yeah.
Must be difficult. What does Fitzroy mean to you?
Oh, it's a terrific community club. There's a really great culture there. It's a very inclusive club, and we've got like the 3 men's teams, under 19s teams and 2 women's teams, all who merge very closely together and interact a lot, have combined social functions. So it's a great club to be part of, and I'll be certainly down watching them and wishing them well as the year and for next season. Yeah.
And just finally, how are you spending the off season?
Oh, a bit of cricket in the off season, but I'll take a couple of days off, weekends off here. But I will be watching. We'll be down next weekend where the reserves have got their semi-final against Caulfield, so that's very much on the schedule for next week.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Mick. Congratulations on the season, and best of luck in your future endeavours.
Yeah, thanks very much, Matt. Thanks for your help this year. Cheers.
Mick Simons, the coach of Fitzroy, and that's all from us here for the home and away season of the Division 1 women's side. But join us for the finals, and make sure to download the VAFA live official app for all live scores and stats. That's all from us here at Daily Oval, though. It was Trinity who emerged winners 8-8-56 over Fitzroy 3-1-29. I'm Matthew Donald, and we look forward to having you join us for the finals here on Complete Sports Management.
This has been another Complete Sports Management production.